Hello and hey, mess around with Baldur's Gate 3, this time telling you that every single build guide is wrong, and weirdly, that's probably okay. So what the heck am I talking about? Well, we lack considerable information. Firstly, adaptation assumption. Because we don't actually know in precise terms what half of the levels in this game will give, there's a lot of assumption going on. Now, Larian has remained faithful to the tabletop system where possible, but there are a lot of things just in early access that have seen at least minor adjustments. Combine some of these possible unknowns with multiclassing, and there are a lot of cases where we really cannot say definitively how things are actually going to work. I've said before that I wish people were more bullish about saying features were speculative, but the reason they're not saying that is the same reason it maybe doesn't even matter. It's based off an existing system, so either it's close enough, or you respec at almost no cost to something else that is close enough, or is even better. And speaking of, that could be in the potential systems reworks. The most famous example of which being the question, what was meant by the Italian interview's revised resources for multiclassed spellcasters? I've referenced it as nauseam, but with the potential implications, however small a chance, do merit the repetition. It's something we were not expecting to be the case and still have no idea what, if anything, it means for changes. But giving more concrete reasoning, we've also seen footage where it appears hiding is no longer a bonus action for all classes, so it's fair to start to wonder if maybe, for example, the relevant parts of the Warcaster or Crossbow expert feats that solve needing a free hand, etc. come into play for characters that don't have those feats. I want to note that I'm not laying out my personal opinion for what should happen, nor am I saying to expect those changes, but that's exactly the point. We cannot say for certain how things will be, and therefore all build guides will have incorrect information. And it's still probably okay, because I've watched a fair number of guides, seeing how others intend to approach what we know so far, and have to concede, misspeaking is very easy to do when treading around rules that are precisely worded, or worse, have barely been changed in the transition from tabletop to Baldur's Gate 3. I've noticed a ton of small errors in what people have said, but tying into that theme of not really mattering that much, I don't think I've seen too many fundamental misunderstandings of a ruling that would make an entire build non-functional. So the point of this short video is just to warn you to not chain yourself step by step to a build guide, and keep your eyes and ears open for anything you personally were planning on doing for after launch, because there might be an onslaught of people saying it doesn't quite work how we all thought. In the meantime, please feel free to keep checking the deluge of content and guides to give yourself an idea of the options you'll have for classes. Stay in the hype cycle if that's where you want to be, if that's what you like to do. I'm not trying to condemn any guides. They are helpful outlines to help you think about what you might want to play when you finally get your hands on the game. It is only to caution, some things will probably change, some might not, but it's unbelievably likely that some things in these guides will be incorrect, and I want people to keep that in mind. Unironically, I'll be producing a few videos in this run-up similar to guides, outlines like I said as well. If nothing else, just to help me talk through my decisions about what I'm choosing to play. It feels like almost everybody is worried that they don't know which class to pick, and we have to pick and play a whole party. So hope people are thinking about the other three characters as well, not just their personalities, but their builds. It's so many decisions. Lots of fun to be had. I'm excited, and, well, hope to catch you in the next one. As always, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Be safe, guys.